Hello everyone, I hope everyone is having a lovely day or lovely night depending when you are watching this video. So this video is going to be about the full moon in Libra that we are having on April 7th or the 8th depending on where you are located in the world. So why is this full moon important, or why do we want to do a video about it? It's because it's a super moon. So it's considered the pink moon. What does that mean? It's bringing in more balance because it is in the sign of Libra. So this pick a card is going to be all about what is coming into balance for you at this time. So we have the pink quartz, the howlite, and then we have the fire agate. So like always, all the timestamps will be pinned in the comment section. All my information is always in the description box below. Huge thank you to everyone who has purchased a reading with me. I am really booked this week. I have I think 30 readings this week. So thank you very much for that. And thank you to everyone who is subscribed. Thank you to everyone who follows me on IG or Facebook. Thank you to everyone. So with that being said, again, this full moon will bring in a lot more balance into your life, okay? With all things considering, more balance is coming in for everyone, especially around relationships, friendships, connections of all sorts, in regards to money, as well as, we have the big transit that's going on right now, which is Jupiter conjunct Pluto, all in the sign of Capricorn, right? And then we have April, and this happened on April the 4th, so during the portal 444, and it's going to go and continue until June the 30th, and then we're going to have it again on November the 12th. So here, Pluto is all about control. It's all about that nervous energy because we want to control things, right? We want to make things happen. But Jupiter here is softening the blow a little bit with just that comfort, that feeling of hey, everything is going to be okay. We just need a little more patience. So let's take a look to see what balance or what area of your life is being balanced after this full moon. So we're going to start with option number 1. So for those of you who picked option number 1, you have the rose quartz. So what is rose quartz? Well, it's talking about self-love. It's talking about relationships. It's talking about love for others, unconditional love, about emotional contentment and healing. Such a beautiful crystal. And also emotional detox. So you might be going through some type of release emotionally here, or you will be going through a release. And full moons are about releasing things, right? Things coming to completion in order for us to start something new. So let's take a look. Ooh, the sun. Love it. First card. And the Queen of Wands. Wow. So a lot of fire energy here. You might be an Aries, a Leo, or Sag, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus, or Mars, okay? And this is telling me that this full moon is bringing in a lot more drive for you, a lot more passion, a lot more excitement, a lot more curiosity, as well as I see you very driven, okay, with your creativity, with your goals, with just, I feel like a lot more energy. It's kind of like finally I get the green light to move forward with a project, an idea, or with something that I had in mind. I do see here that this full moon will bring in a lot of clarity for you because the sun shines bright. So there is a lot of clarity for some of you. There is a lot of success in regards to a project, okay, or something that you're launching or doing in the public eye. I do see for many of you as well a lot of recognition. I'm getting recognition very strongly here for someone, okay? Just when I'm in this energy, I just feel really good, like I'm basking in the sun, okay? So a lot of positivity, a lot of confidence, a lot of a boost of the ego here, okay? I did something good, and so spirit is gifting me with something, and so I feel good about it, okay? That's kind of the energy that I feel here for you guys. I feel a lot more compassion as well. Just I feel like your intuition will be speaking to you very clearly here as well. Premonition, foreshadowing, mystery. So I feel like a lot of things that were a mystery to you, okay, in the past few days or in the past few months, they're actually clearing up for you, because the sun is coming in to shine light into the mystery, into what was hidden. I also feel like for many of you, it's kind of like you're having a premonition of some kind, okay, or you're able to kind of see something, or you kind of saw something and you're seeing it become a reality for you now. And this is making you very, very happy. Fork in the road. I feel like for many of you, you're finding clarity in which direction to move. It's like finally the veil is off. I'm able to see. I'm able to know where I need to go. It's kind of like you were in a standstill. And so the balance is coming in now to kind of be like, okay, I know. I have confidence. I know where I'm going. The path is clear. I know where my passion or where I need to go. And so you're moving in that direction. Then we have teacher. Yeah, for some of you, you will be launching maybe a program, or you will be taking a teacher position, or a lot of people will be coming to you for guidance, okay? Because they see that you're standing in the spotlight here with the Sun and the Queen of Wands. So this is telling me that you are the person that people are going to go to, especially when they are in this moment of indecision. So because you're going to be very balanced, very confident, very sure of what you are doing, people are going to gravitate towards you in order for you to guide them along the path. And for others of you, I do see you launching like a program or some kind, or a course here. Give with gratitude and grace. So for a lot of you, this full moon is giving you a lot of blessings to the point where you're going to be able to give to others. And that's why I feel like people are going to come towards you. You're going to be in the spotlight. And then we have rabbit. So again, you're manifesting something. There's a lot of good luck. There's a lot of fertility, especially with the sun here. So anything that you want to create, okay, anything that you want to do online, or you want to go in public, okay, go after it with confidence, because this full moon is going to bring in that clarity and that path for you, and that confidence for you to move forward in a certain direction. And there's going to be a lot of good luck here as well. It's kind of like, again, going down a path. You're not going to be sure of the path where you're going, but I feel like you're going to be very confident about it, and so you're going to be moving in that direction. And then we have the fairy child, faith, vulnerability, and allow. So again, the child's making me think of a new beginning here for many of you. For many of you, you will find out that you are having a child, that you are conceiving. For a lot of you, I feel like you're going to put yourself out there. You're going to accept your vulnerability. And then we have Leo. You have very creative energy here, because the sun rules Leo as well. So I feel like what's coming into balance for you is just your self-confidence, like you loving yourself, you feeling very extroverted, going after what you want, you're expanding on your project, on your ideas. You are just very proud of what you have accomplished, or what you will be accomplishing in the upcoming days. Yeah, there's just like this glow to you. It's kind of like luck. It's like spirit is shining like the spotlight on you here. And people are noticing that. And you're feeling confident. You're feeling good. Wow, what did I say? Money. A lot of money coming in for you guys. So again, if you launch something, or you're thinking about launching something, do it with confidence, because this full moon is giving you that boost, that good luck energy for you to to express yourself, if you will, to have that self-confidence to move forward in any direction that you wish. For many of you, it's something creative. Yeah, you're seeing the possibilities. Okay, a lot of possibilities are coming up, a lot of answers. So maybe some of you wanted to do something, but you just didn't know how to go about it. So you were in this like place of like, okay, I'm stuck, right? Kind of like the llama is here. She's tied to the pole. I feel like you guys were like that, kind of. You guys didn't know in which direction to go because you weren't sure, or things weren't clear. But I feel like that clarity is coming now. The answers are coming now for you, and you're able to kind of know in which direction you want to go. For others of you, I do see many possibilities coming in for you, that you're going to come to this point where you're just going to be like, okay, what do I do? Out of all these options, which one do I choose? Spirit is saying choose the one that allows you to express yourself creatively, the one that is more in alignment with your authenticity, with that which you love, okay? And that is where the luck is going to come in. Health. So for a lot of you, your health will be improving. You'll be feeling very good health-wise. Change. So there will be a change in direction. Again, 3 and 5, we're talking about prosperity, and 7 and 1 is 8. So 8 and 8 is prosperity, abundance. Okay, so financial stability. Yeah, what did I say? You guys are going on your path. Another 8. Wow. Okay. Okay, you guys are going on your spiritual path. With 6 and 1 is 7, and 8, 8, 8. So you guys are going on your spiritual path. You're starting something new. You're discovering your path. It's becoming clear to you, and you're moving with confidence in that direction. And you're starting to see, for many of you, that there are endless possibilities to that which you wanted to pursue, but maybe before you were stuck in the dark, and now the sun is coming out for you. And that is giving you that balance of like, okay, I know where I'm going, and I know where I want to go. And so you feel confident. And I'm hearing, because I'm seeing the lion here, I'm hearing that song from Katy Perry, Hear Me Roar. So yeah, that is amazing, you guys. But let me just wrap it up, pulling some angel healing cards here for you guys. And then again, there's something here with give with grace and gratitude. And we have gratitude again. So just, you know, be grateful, stay in that energy of gratitude, okay? Because a lot of you are coming into something big. Yeah, whatever stalls or whatever was stalled in the past was all because of divine intervention. There was something there that needed to be worked behind the scenes in order for you to now move forward. And I feel like during this full moon, or after the full moon, there will be like this green light where it's like, okay, now it's go time. You can go. You can do it. Healing energy. So again, many of you are healing. Okay, whether this is energetically, you may be feeling more energized. At this very moment, you are being bathed in gold, pink, and deep green light. Accept this healing. We, your angels, surround you with wings of love. You are eternally free, eternally fresh, and eternally abundant. Money, baby, money. Diversity. You know what? When I saw this, I thought it was do it now. So for some of you, I feel like there's something that you've been wanting to do, but you put it in the back burner again because there were certain pieces that were missing. But I feel like the clarity is coming now, so you're going to be able to do something now. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. So again, you have to choose the path that is unique to you, and do not, you know, dim your light because you are different. We want diversity diversity in this world, right? Because it would be a boring place if we were all the same. So embrace the fact that you're different, and go and choose the less, what is it called? The less threaded path, and you will be fine. There's a lot of prosperity. There's a lot of abundance here. So that is what I have for you guys. Now I'm going to move to option number 2. Bye. So for those of you who picked option number 2, we have the howlite. Howlite, yeah. So this crystal is all about getting sleep, okay? Because a lot of you, I feel like those of you who've picked this pile have been having a hard time sleeping. You've been staying up late, thinking, worrying, or just being anxious about something. And I'm hearing that more sleep is coming in. There's this feeling of comfort coming in as well. A lot more calm. Just a lot more peace. A lot more peace and serenity. So let's see what this full moon, what's bringing into balance. So we have, ooh, the Page of Pentacles. So you're learning something new. You're moving in a new direction. Okay. You're moving with the project. Someone's coming in with an offer, with an idea. Let's do something. Let's do, let's go after this project, this collab. And the Devil. So for some of you, you might be starting something new with a Capricorn. Here, the Devil rules Capricorn. For others of you, I feel like you might have had an idea with the Page of Pentacles, but you were studying it or you were gathering information. And I feel like with the Saturn energy here, now you're going to be putting in the work, because Saturn is all about putting in the work. There's no cutting corners here, right? So I feel for others of you, you're moving away from an energy that was keeping you stagnant. For others of you, again, you were staying up late because you were obsessing over something or someone. This person might be younger than you. This person might be definitely a Capricorn or have heavy Capricorn placements in their chart. Okay, you might be worried about this person's finances or this person's career. Or you might also be worried about your finances and career here, to the point where you weren't sleeping, you weren't getting the rest that you needed. Healer, nourishment. So what's coming into balance for you guys during this full moon is, again, you're nourishing yourself because you were depleted here. Again, you weren't sleeping. If you're not sleeping, your body's not resting. If you're not resting, you're not feeling good. So you're during this full moon, you're going to be healing yourself. You're going to be giving yourself that nurturing, that rest that you need, eating healthy foods, sleeping well, drinking water, in order to heal your body. And that will bring in more balance with the number 2 here. Poise. So there's a lot more happiness coming in for you guys. So it's kind of like you're leaving this energy of stagnation, this energy of feeling trapped or feeling held down or obsessed with something, and you're moving towards something new, something that is more nourishing for you. Yeah, you're moving away from this energy of decrease. You're leaving this energy, this cycle here, and you're stepping into a cycle of increased energy, of feeling just more hopeful, more serene, more calm with your situation. Okay. And a lot of you, you're decreasing that obsession, that thing that was keeping you stuck there. For a lot of you, you were really stuck in this energy of lack, if you will, of lack. Not knowing how things will play out, looking at worst case scenario instead of looking at the possibilities or looking at things with fresh eyes or a new perspective. You were just focused on the bad things. And I feel like you're leaving that behind and you're moving towards more positivity, more excitement. Yeah, you're bringing your ideas to life. So for some of you, instead of obsessing over something, you're going to work your booty off to make something a reality, to not keep it just in your dreams. You're actually going to pursue something and make it come to fruition for you. You're going to be watering something because things were very dry for you, I feel. Okay, or things look like they weren't going to bloom, or they just look very deserted, but I feel like you're going to water it and you're going to see something beautiful come out of it. 4 and 2 is 6, 15, 1 and 5 is 6. So 6 and 6 is about karma. Okay, 6 in numerology is also about harmony. It's about family. It's about relationships. So I feel like for many of you, you will be nourishing a relationship maybe with the Capricorn, finding more balance with that person. For others of you, with family members or with your domestic situation. Then here we have Glacier, changes, unconscious, and depths. So again, I feel like for many of you were in this energy that felt like you were underwater. You were down here instead of looking up here at the light. Again, this energy of being stuck in the negative or in the worst case scenario. And I feel like this full moon is going to change, is going to make you change your perspective to look at the positive. Isn't it very similar? Circle, circle. Something is coming full circle. You're releasing something that was keeping you stagnant there. We have wolf totem, interdependent, duality, and communication. So for some of you, you will be communicating, whether this is with friends, with family, or with the Capricorn. Again, it's coming, or Virgo, Taurus. I feel like for many of you, you're getting your independence because you were very dependent on an energy here. Whether this is a job situation or a relationship, you were very dependent on something to the point where it was, I'm hearing, negating your freedom. It was hindering you. And so I feel like this full moon, you're going to break free from that. Because if you look at the Devil card, these people can easily, they're not tight. They're not like really tight chains. They can easily just get it with their hands and like take the chains off. So I feel like you guys are going to be doing that. You guys are going to be releasing yourselves and gaining your independence again. But you needed to embrace that duality. Right? In order to embrace the light, we need to embrace the dark as well. And I feel like for many of you, you're going on your own with the wolf here. And again, that pack energy, right? With family. So there's something here with family. For some of you, you're communicating more with family. We have Pluto Transformation. Again, you're releasing something. You're letting something go, something that was obsessive. And you're allowing it to be renewed. Yeah, you're clearing it. You are on extremes here. Clarity, yeah. Pluto destroys things in order for things to transform, in order for things to clear up. So this full moon is bringing in clarity about something that was keeping you stuck. And maybe you didn't know what that was, and this full moon is going to highlight that for you. Yeah, you're coming to the point of acceptance. So accepting what the situation is and what situation you are in. And being like, okay, it is what it is. And I have the power to move on. Or I have the power to release this. Or I have the power to free myself. And that's what you're going to be doing. Again, because acceptance is a huge thing. Coming to acceptance, it's powerful. Because we're able to be like, yeah, it is what it is, but I have the power to, and then you start to see, either to free yourself, release it, or detach. Time out. So for some of you, again, there was something that you were very focused on. Very focused, kind of like this page that's very focused on this pentacle here. Interesting, yellow and yellow. So you were very focused or fixated, had tunnel vision with something or on someone, and you're releasing that. You're letting that go. You're allowing it to change and transform. Yeah, you were in this submersion here. Submersion. You guys were a very intense energy. Self-love. 6 again. So for a lot of you, you're choosing yourself. You're not choosing that situation or that person that's kept you here in this energy of obsession. You're taking a time out. You're choosing yourself, and you're moving in a different direction. You're detaching yourself from something that was unhealthy. It wasn't good for you. Wow. Yeah, it was something that kept you hungry. Okay. It was like a yearning that you had for something or for someone. Again, that wolf energy. And you're going on your own. You're not afraid to go on your own. So for some of you, you might be coming to terms that you might not think the same as other people around you, or you might not agree with what they're saying, and so you wish to detach and go on your own. Because whatever the situation was had kept you with that yearning sensation, yearning for more and more and more. It wasn't fulfilling. It wasn't fulfilling that void that you had. But that void was because you need self-love, right? And that's what the situation was mirroring back to you. That's very important. And so you're coming to terms with that. And you're detaching. You're allowing yourself to release it. and to find that healing that you need in order for that transformation to happen. So there's this energy of death and rebirth here. Yeah, you're finding that sacred space for yourself. Exactly. You're becoming determined. You're determined to make a change. Again, from something that was very negative or something that has kept you in stagnation. And Spirit is saying that's going to take you to a very positive outcome. And like I said, you're choosing self-love. You're choosing a sacred space for yourself. And for some of you, it's detaching from certain, even family members or from a particular person. Okay, so your guardian angels, surround you with emerald, gold, and rose pink light. Surrender your concerns and worries. Enter the sacred space of love and healing. Again, you guys were staying up at night. Okay, very concerned about something, very worried about something. I mean, you know, we are in a very difficult time right now. But I feel like this feels very personal. This feels like either someone very close to you, or it's like a very personal situation here. And then we have precious gift. So friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is most important. For some of you, you lost sight of that. You lost sight of that because you were so worried and so concerned about something. Whatever that is for you is going to look different for every single one of you. But again, that friendship, that family, you're putting your focus back on them. Okay, for some of you. And for others of you, you're walking away from them. And you're choosing yourself. You're choosing that sacred space. That is beautiful. So that's what I have for you guys. Now I'm going to move to option number 3. So those of you who picked option number 3, we have the fire agate. So let's see. 1022, look at that. A balanced new beginning, a new cycle, a more stable beginning. So this crystal is all about passion, about drive. Whoa. I can't speak. Okay, so some of you are going to be feeling like very energetic, like you want to do many things. I feel like you have like a lot of projects, a lot of ideas. You're going to be, I feel like, a lot of networking, a lot of a drive to do things, like a sense of impatience here. Okay, it's kind of like I want to do everything in one day kind of energy here. But I do see as well that there is a lot of motivation coming in. I feel like for a lot of you, it's kind of like, you know, I've lost my motivation a while ago. And now that it's back, it's kind of like I want to take advantage of it before it goes away. So let's see. 10 of Wands, yeah. For a lot of you, there's going to be a lot of responsibilities. Interesting, I said 1022 with the time. So 10, starting a new cycle. For a lot of you, you're ending a difficult cycle. For a lot of you, you need to drop. You got to be careful with the responsibilities that you're taking, okay? For a lot of you, there has been a lot of responsibilities that were being put on you, either by, you know, they're self-imposed or by people around you, and you're releasing them, I feel, during this full moon. You're releasing them, you're letting them go, because I feel like they were blocking you. You can't even see the way forward here. This person is carrying so many rods that they don't even know where they're going. But on the positive side, I feel like business is going to pick up. For those of you who own a business, those of you who work from home, I do see a lot more responsibilities being put on you. So just be careful, handle your stress levels, and try to find balance, okay? So for a lot of you, if this is something that you've already been dealing with, you're going to find more balance within all those responsibilities. Yeah, it was around work. Queen of Pentacles. For a lot of you, you're finding a lot more abundance, prosperity, stability within your work, within your family as well. Because the Queen of Pentacles is the housewife, right? The Queen of Pentacles is the businesswoman, the housewife. She runs the home. So I feel like you're settling into your role. That's what I'm getting. This full moon is allowing you to kind of settle in and feel comfortable in your kingdom here. make sure that you're delegating. I feel like you're going to be able to delegate more responsibilities with either your partner or with people around you or people who live with you. Okay, make sure that you're not carrying burdens that are not yours to carry, because the Queen of Pentacles wants to take care of people, right? She's the mother. She wants to take care of you. She wants to get things done for you. So I feel like you're going to be embodying this energy. So just be careful that you're not taking on too much. Be careful that you're not, you know, wanting to take care of everyone and you're not taking care of yourself. For a lot of you, this full moon also, what is bringing into balance is the fact that you are putting some responsibilities down in order for you to take care of yourself, in order for you to nurture yourself and to love yourself. Okay, I do see a lot of fertility. A lot of fertility here. I'm getting a sense of accomplishment as well, because this Queen of Pentacles didn't get here overnight. She worked her butt off to get to where she's at, to gain that status. I'm saying she because it's coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, but if you are a male, definitely change the pronouns, okay? I feel like this full moon is just going to make you feel more rooted, more grounded, and more stable. More secure in your foundation and in your surroundings, and also in your work, in your profession as well. Fresh new spring. Yeah, again, there's new energy here with the 10. There's something new. There's something fresh that's coming in for you guys. And it's interesting because we have spring and we are in spring, depending where you are in the world. But this here where I'm at, in the United States, is spring. So there's something new. You're giving birth to something new. A new project, a new idea. There's something fresh. Try to look at things from a fresh perspective, especially if you're getting stressed out with something here, okay? Message in a bottle. Okay. I feel for many of you, Spirit is going to be very strongly around you. Like they're going to be very present. They're going to be sending you signs, synchronicities, messages. They're going to be sending you people to kind of help you here. But I feel like with message in the bottle, it's going to be hard. It could be easy to miss. Okay, so just be very aware. Also, we do have the bird here. There's a change in direction. There's a change in direction that you don't see coming, but I'm being led to the star. So I feel like whatever this change is going to bring in success and a lot of recognition, okay? True love. Wow. Okay, so for a lot of you, someone you've been wanting to message will message you, and they'll bring in a message of love for you. Again, message in a bottle. I feel like you're going to have to read between the lines with this person. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting. For many of you as well, I feel like you're finding balance within yourself. You're finding that true love, that self-love. Again, for stability. Transformation 11. So this full moon is bringing in a lot of transformation, especially in regards to how you handle your workload, how you handle your responsibilities, how you handle your career, your home life. Okay, I feel like you're taking a new perspective. You're trying something new here that will be very fulfilling and that will allow more free time for yourself. The passage, purge, breakthrough, light. There's a breakthrough here. And that's what's going to bring in that transformation for you. You're going to be walking through a portal. And I felt that with this card, but I was like, So it is through, you're walking through something, through a threshold. It's like you're finding the light again. Again, you're being guided, especially birds, okay? Look at the bird animal totems. We have the owl here. And I forgot the name of that bird. So if you know, leave it in the comment section. I feel like there's a door opening up for you. For you guys. There's something, but you're being guided there. Okay, and again, the star. It's kind of like this path will transform your life, but for the better, because it will bring in that financial stability for you, that security, and that also that new energy of freshness. I feel like things have gotten too routine here with the 10 of Wands, and Spirit is gifting you with this. It will be a change. It will require adjustments, and you might have to kind of, again, you know, find your rhythm, but I feel like you're gonna like it because it's very new, it's very fresh here. And it will allow you to blossom. Owls. Follow your intuition. Secrets. Again, message in a bottle. I feel like this beginning is very sneaky. Like Spirit had it. Like they had this up their sleeve. Trust your inner eyes. Though first take a moment of silence to observe yourself and the situation. Is it true intuition or is it a projection? Maybe things are not as they seem, or maybe they are exactly as you perceive. Owl medicine is about pure discernment, knowing when to trust our intuition fully, but also knowing when our traumas can be causing us to fear something that is not really there. I feel like something's going to be revealed to you, right? 'Cause she's looking at herself. So I feel like you might have been dealing with something that was very heavy for you to carry. And I feel like you're not projecting anymore. So you're allowing this fresh new energy to come in order for the truth to be revealed for you. And it will allow this transformation to take place. And it might be something that you're going to have to purge, but it will be a breakthrough and it will lead to a new beginning for you. Okay? Cancer. A lot of emotions here. But intuitive, very intuitive energy. There's something with birthing. And again, starfish. So maybe look that up as an animal totem. Look it up. There's a lot of emotion here. And again, it might have to do with something with your family. Cancer also has to do with family, the home. Release. Yeah, this is maybe for some of you have already been releasing this. And you're finally releasing it during this full moon. And it's allowing things to transform for you. And because you released it, there's this new door that opens up. Yeah, this is the beginning. There's a beginning here. A powerful new beginning for you guys. That is going to bring in, the point is going to bring in more stability, more security, more love. It's just a lot more prosperity is coming through. For many of you, you're pursuing a spiritual career. Or you're pursuing something that is more in alignment with your spirituality. You're finding more pleasure. And you're letting go of the fear. Another 11. They're portals. New beginnings as well. The moon. So there was a lot of fears. There was a lot of insecurities that were keeping you stuck in something. And I feel like you're releasing that. I feel like you guys need to look up the animal totems of the butterfly, the starfish, the crows, the owls, yeah, because I feel like you guys were in this period of darkness and you guys are finding the light. Let's read this card. Hold on. It says, you might feel lost, heavy, and weary as you have many times on this journey through the wilderness of the dark night. So yes, a lot of you have been feeling this heavy energy. Though you should know by now, it is just when you feel you can't go anymore that the passage of light reveals itself and you are shown the way home. You are not lost like you were before. You are only purging so that the doors of perception can crack open and let in the guiding light of your higher self. The pathway can be a dark and light and a tight squeezing, but that is why it's called a breakthrough. On the other side is the expansive, unlimited nature of your true self. Home is within and it's not so far away. So again, for a lot of you, you're gonna feel like this, or you've been feeling like this, like you can't continue anymore. You know, you're at this point of giving up, of throwing all those wands maybe and sitting there. But I feel like Spirit is bringing a message, something. They're opening the door to something for you, something that is in alignment with you. And Spirit is saying this is just the beginning. Things are changing for you. So do not give up, okay? Do not get stuck in fear. There is something new here. You are just releasing. You were just purging. There's more pleasure coming in. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope this was helpful. I wish you guys the best. Oh, before I go. Sorry, you guys. Before I go, I did this for every other pile. So let's see. Sorry, you guys. Let's see. Peace. There's a lot more peace coming in for you guys. And change. So things are changing. There's a positive outcome. There's a positive outcome to this heavy load or this difficult cycle that you were dealing with, okay? The sun is about to burst through the clouds. You guys were in this energy of the unknown, and that was making you scared. But they want you to know that more peace is coming in, no matter where you are and what you're doing. Inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness. Think love and peace will follow. Change. Life is a journey. It can be very unfulfilling if each step was exactly the same as the last. Because life is always changing. It is forever fresh and new. Again, fresh and new. There's something fresh here and something new coming in for you guys. Something that I feel like will spark that energy, that passion, that drive. Fresh and new. Fresh and new. The same order. Allow your life to unfold gracefully. Be grateful for what was, is, and what will forever be. So yeah, there's something new here. You guys were dealing with something difficult, but that's about to change. That is about to change. Something better is coming. Embrace it. Release what needs to be released. And just know that there's a new door waiting for you. Bye, you guys.